East and the west, I'm racking up on my bread, power on me, I'm feeling just like a Tesla. Too much tree, the smoke is making my chest hurt, girl.
What is up, YouTube? What is up? I'm back with another YouTube video. Today is going to be a full day of eating because I'm currently 12 weeks out from NPC Nationals. Today is the highest refeed day I've had all prep. And if you don't know me, I'm Taylor Saylor. I compete in the NPC and I am 12 weeks out from a bodybuilding show. You can also see a lot more of me and what I do on my Instagram. I do post a lot more content on there. Follow along for the journey because we have 12 weeks left of this prep series. So my goal here is to, of course, turn pro and get my IFBB Pro card. That is the ultimate goal I've had for 3 years now, and the fact that my body is responding this year is all good signs. It's making me less stressed, feel super good, feel super confident. Of course, I want you guys to follow along for the journey. So I just got back from New York City because I went to the Gymshark Lift event, and that was so much fun. So we spent a few days in New York City, and we went to the Lift event for one day. I wanted to get back home early because I am an online coach, so I am peaking a few clients for Thirst Show. If you are looking to get into bodybuilding, if you're looking into losing weight, gaining muscle tissue, go ahead and apply to work with me. I'll put it down in the description below. So if you want to work with me, if you feel like we're a good fit, go ahead and apply to work with me. I am tired today, so the fact that I get a refeed day is much needed. Now let's go ahead and make meal one. Have my meal one here. Today is the biggest refeed I've had since I started prep, and coming off of, I believe, 6 low days, and after a big drop during my check-in this morning, my coach decided to feed me. I have 2 full eggs, 200 grams of egg whites, 85 grams of cream of wheat, 10 grams of organic honey, 70 grams of fruit, and 1/4 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. I know I'm training quads today, so the fact that I get a high day on a leg day is all good signs. So I ran out of PAM, or my non-stick spray. This morning I had no choice but to not use any sort of oil, butter, or PAM. My eggs didn't turn out the best, but that's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is this right here. 85 grams of this. I'm going to demolish this, but I am going to watch some YouTube. This is like a heavy work day today, so I'm not like overwhelmed right now, but the fact that I have a lot to do and I'm just gonna watch YouTube right now is pretty funny to me. Guys, if you don't know me already, just know that I love cream of wheat. And I know I said this in my last full day of eating. I used to be a diehard oatmeal fan, but then cream of wheat stepped into my life. But honestly, the only thing that would make this better is if I had banana instead of raspberry. Like, banana is just so good in the morning, and it's so good with cream of wheat, oatmeal, pancakes. Banana and honey in general is just so good. It is currently 12:36 and I am making my second meal of the day. This is also going to be my pre-workout meal, and your girl is getting fed today. My coach has me eating 105 grams of chicken, 250 grams of sweet potato, 15 grams of nut butter, and 70 grams of green vegetable. Today, I'm going to be drinking the EDC Electric Limeade. This is one of my favorite energy drinks of all time. I feel like you can just drink this every day. It's such a neutral flavor, but because it is like a limeade, it's more like a Sprite, which is more versatile, and you can drink it any time of the day. Well, maybe not. You can drink it no matter what mood you're in, as opposed to like pink lemonade, you have to be in the mood for it, or for the Welch's grape, you have to be in the mood for that. This is one of my favorites because it is versatile and I'm always in the mood for it. I have my meal 2 ready to be eaten. I just realized that we have not gone grocery shopping since we got back from New York. Your girl doesn't have much groceries. I was planning on stopping by Publix on my way home from the gym, so that's what I will be doing. So I'm just gonna be eating this, and then your girl is going to head to the gym. My meals are getting a lot less aesthetic these days. I was eating out of a baggie this past week because I was in New York, and whenever I travel, I always put my meals in plastic baggies because it saves space. I don't know if I'm gonna film my workout session. Chicken is fire, per usual. I get the option to do ground turkey or chicken, and I've been doing chicken for all 3 of my meals, if that says anything. Currently on my way to the gym, and I'm hitting quads today. I decided I am gonna take you guys along for this workout. I am getting tired, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even take pre-workout or pump. I'm just gonna try to hope that this energy drink is gonna give me enough energy for this workout. But I get in these moods where I don't really feel like drinking pre-workout, but now I'm kind of regretting it. Ghost Intra and Ghost Pump have been a game changer for my workouts. I guess I was hoping that the food was gonna give me enough energy for today. So far, it's getting me tired. I'm going to just focus up, get through this workout, stay off my phone, hit it hard because we have goals. We're gonna work to get that pro card, and honestly, that's enough motivation to get me working hard without pre-workout or intra or a pump product. Before I head into the gym, I kind of wanted to talk about my relationship with food, because last year during my prep, I would watch food videos and mukbangs and food reviews starting at like 18 weeks out. My relationship with food has been so unhealthy last year, and I was always super food focused, and this year I have not watched one YouTube video revolving around food, and truthfully, I have not been super food focused to the point where it discourages me or makes me feel like I'm missing out, and that has helped me so much. If you're watching food reviews or food videos and you are in prep, I would highly suggest stop, because for the past 3 years I've watched food videos my entire prep. It left each reverse feeling dark, and towards the end of prep I felt super food focused and unmotivated. And I mean, I'm 12 weeks out now and I have not watched one food video, and I feel totally fine. And the fact that I won't let myself watch a YouTube video revolving around food at 12 weeks out is huge for me, because I love those videos in prep and out of prep. There's nothing I want more than to nail this reverse, although that's 3 months down the road. Honestly, I feel great. I feel motivated. I feel inspired. I'm not super food focused. Although pancakes and sushi and a donut always sound good, I don't crave it, and I'm not looking at different kinds of donuts, and I'm not looking at different kinds of pancakes and sushi. Again, I just feel mentally so much better without binge watching those YouTube videos. I just wanted to tell you guys that because it's just something that I'm proud of, and it's something that I just don't talk about often because I try not to think about that. Again, it's something that a lot of people do struggle with, is their relationships with food or binge watching food reviews or crumble reviews or whatever the case may be. But honestly, since I've stopped watching those types of videos, the more motivated and inspired I feel.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now.
few groceries. Of course, cucumber. These don't look that good. You guys know how I am about my cucumber, but I had to get them. A little bit more of jasmine rice. I picked up strawberries because this will be my fruit of the week. I have some chili sauce here. You guys know how I feel about my chili sauce. I got Matthew some of this Kinder sauce. This looks and smells so good. Got more pan because y'all know how my eggs went this morning. And then we just got some Powerades and some Ghost hydration for the week. And I got my unsweetened almond milk so that way I can make my creamies. I do need to restock up on those so that way I can freeze those. I might do that tonight, but that's a little grocery haul. So now I'm gonna take a shower and then make my post-workout meal. All right, I am making meal 3. I already started cooking my chicken and I cut up my cucumber and then I get, let me just read it off because I'm eating a lot more today. 105 grams of chicken, 190 grams of jasmine rice, and 10 grams of nut butter. Your girl's eating good today. This right here is a privilege. I will always put salt and tahini on my cucumbers. And this is my meal 3. I'm super excited to eat this. Every meal that I eat in that moment is my favorite meal. That's what I came to the conclusion of, because every meal I eat, I'm like, this is my favorite meal. Every meal that I'm eating is my favorite, so. Back on my cucumber grind. Let's try some chicken. During my check-ins this morning, I weighed 119.3, which is kind of insane considering the fact that I got home from a flight yesterday and my body still dropped. I think we're moving right along. I think my body is pretty primed at this point. Job's not finished because we have 12 weeks left. I don't even like saying that because of course this is a journey and I will be competing in the future, so I don't want to say 12 weeks left, but we're 12 weeks out. Some rice and peanut butter. Don't knock it till you try it. If you're not on the trend, it's not even a trend. If you have not tried rice and peanut butter, go do it now. I think everyone's always like, I don't like chicken and rice, chicken and rice. You didn't make it properly because I cannot get over this. Matthew and I were talking that we wish we had chicken and rice when we were younger because I feel like every family had rice and every family had chicken. We always resorted to like cereal and bread and like peanut butter and jellies and granola bars. But let me tell you, I could have started my bodybuilding journey at, 8 years old. Alright, it is currently 7 o'clock. I'm making my 4th meal. Matthew is actually in a softball league with our church, so we're leaving at like 7:45. So that's been our Monday nights lately, is going to a softball league, which has been kind of dope. My 4th meal is 105 grams of chicken, 205 grams of sweet potato, 70 grams of green vegetable, and 5 grams of Kerrygold grass-fed Irish butter, which means I have to cut some sweet potato up. I feel like on my high days, I just get so much hungrier. It's pretty frustrating because I want to feel some type of fullness, but in all reality, I just get hungrier. I'm going to microwave these for 2 minutes. I have my 4th meal here, which is a good meal, but definitely not my favorite. Just kidding. Every meal I eat is my favorite. Are you kidding me? I feel like these vlogs are slowly going to get more boring just because like the closer you get to stage, the more tired you get, obviously, and the less my brain likes to work. So when I get tired like I am now, I feel like there's so much to talk about, but I don't have the energy to talk about it, if that makes sense. I don't know, that might be a lie because sometimes there's not a thought behind these eyes. The only thought that's behind my eyes right now is looking forward to my next meal after we get back from Matthew's slow pitch softball, because I probably will be making a pancake because I low-key get a good amount of food, but at the same time I'm also thinking like, hey, embrace this meal because this meal is just as good. I feel like off season, I don't even think about anything sweet. I think about like a steak and sweet potato fries. Like I don't think of anything like super sugary. I low-key been loving the slow pitch softball. And I feel like when growing up during those late nights, those late summer nights, it was like everything I lived for when I was younger. So it almost felt super nostalgic. But to watch Matthew play was pretty cool. That's all I gotta say. It is currently 11:03 and I don't remember the last time I stayed up this late. Even when I went to New York City, I was not up this late. We got back home from the game, and it started at 9, ended around 10:30, and it's about a 25-30 minute drive. We're home late. But honestly, I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's kind of nostalgic. It gives me happy sunny vibes. It gives me happy summer vibes. We're gonna be on that trend of summer vibes and make some protein pancakes. While making Matthew protein pancakes, I'm making myself oatmeal pancakes with the creamy because I am hungry. I feel like that would be really, really nice. Although, I think I only have one creamy left and I do not want to make any more tonight. Maybe I just do a protein pancake. On a real note though, I got burned from my air fryer once again, but this is by far the worst one. Like, this one is like swelling, but it was super bad when I first got burned. And this is like a week old and it still looks terrible. Yeah, that's pretty cute. I'm still trying to decide if I want to do protein pancakes or if I just want to do an oatmeal pancake. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh, yes, I know what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep, and I am going to show you guys exactly what I'm going to make. I'm so excited for this. I am so excited for this. So I made my creamy. This is the perfect consistency. And then I just put my oats on the stove and I made almost like an oat crumble. I officially feel like I am in prep. Truthfully, when I was in prep last year and all my other years, I would like come up with sweet treats that were kind of gross. But to me, this year, I feel like all my meals have been gourmet. I would choose this over and over again. Tell me that doesn't look amazing. Oh my gosh, heaven on earth. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. I don't want this to leave. I just want to keep eating this. The warmth from the oats and the cold from the ice cream. It's almost like a cobbler, like something you would actually get at a restaurant. This has been my favorite meal all day. Like, actually, I'm not even kidding right now. I finished my creamy and I absolutely demolished it. But this belly, but I'm full right now. Your girl's full. The only meal I feel full after is a creamy, and that's because I've been adding so much volume to the point where it's actually getting hard to finish it. Part of me is like, just bring down the volume, don't add as much water. The other part of me is like, this is the only time you're able to get full. I'm eating the rest of my little crumble. I realized I didn't even show you guys how I made it. I just came up with this idea and went with it. But what I did was, thank you guys so much for watching this. That's what my dad does all the time.
Almost 4 years, and yes, he's done it to me so many times. I'm like, you're gonna tell me something. It sounded important.
But honestly, this is good. No, I'm not gonna gatekeep. Yeah, it's like scrambled baked. It's like scrambled oats. It's like you put water or milk in there, or almond milk, oats in there, put a little bit of vanilla extract in there, put a little bit of baking powder in there, heat up that pan on high, and scramble it like eggs. Ghost came out with this sleep product and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Wake up with good amount of energy and it doesn't have a ton of melatonin in it. So there's 1.5 immediate release of melatonin and 1.5 sustained release melatonin. So you don't feel like you're gonna dread the next day. It's just a great product. I truly love it. I have Blue Dream. If you guys could smell it, you would be in love. Ghost said that they're coming out with this. I really thought it was going to be like a blue raspberry, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I'll like something fruity and citrusy, tangy like that right before bed. But no, this is like a blueberry muffin, a blueberry pie, something with like that blueberry dough. This has been my favorite. This is a 10 out of 10. There's also apple pie, and who doesn't love apple pie? Me, I don't love apple pie. No, I'm kidding. Apple pie is really good, actually. Yeah. It tastes really good. It tastes like the crust of the apple pie, which makes it delicious. I would give that like an 8.7 out of 10. This is going to be a game changer for prep. So if you guys want to snag some, use code Taylor. It'll save you 20%. And let me tell you, this is one of my favorite products. I can't wait till they come out with more flavors because it's just a game changer. Let's taste my blueberry muffin. I actually look forward to drinking this every single night. But when I got home from my flight from New York, we got home around 12 o'clock, and then I took this at 2, and I slept until 6:30. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I know you guys are liking the full day of eatings, although I know the closer we get to stage, there will be no full day of eatings. Enjoy them while you have them. It's funny because I'm being dead serious. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.